The third part to recording a shot is the shot type. This is probably the most subjective part of the Goalie Assistant app. What type of shot was it? Because not all shots are equal. A clean shot that a goalie can see the whole way is very different than a breakaway shot. And so here you get to select the type of shot. And again, if you miss it, you pick the wrong one, or you're unsure and you just choose one, that's fine. He's still going to be getting better data. So keep going. You will keep getting better and get more consistent as you continue to log shots. So first thing we look at is the top, where we can see we have a shot from the point and it's two between the legs. So we have the location on the ice, we have the location on the net. Now we have to determine the type of shot that it is. There are 6 types of shots available. Clean shots. Clean shots are going to be those ones where the goalie's feet are set. He sees the puck, and it's the most common shot. You'll see goalies make a lot of clean saves. Traffic shots means that there's traffic in front of him. Maybe he's completely screened, maybe he's fighting through it and saw the puck, but if he's having to fight through traffic and fight through bodies to see the puck, that's a type of shot. A movement save is where the goalie's feet are not set. He had to move to make the save, or he's making the save while moving. Maybe it is a guy cutting across the front of the net or skating down to the side of the net. The goalie did not set his feet, he had to keep moving. A deflection shot is where the puck is shot, probably from zone 3, the red zone from the point, and is deflected on the way to the goalie. You mark where it was deflected. So it may be deflected at the red or green, blue, or even on the outside with zone 4. But a shot that is deflected, as in it's changing its original path to a different path. Deflection saves are very tough for goalies. A one-timer is a pass and then a shot. It's a one-time shot. So instead of the player catching the puck and then settling it and then shooting it, that would be 2 times. He caught it once, controlled it, and then shot it. So he touched the puck twice. In a one-timer, the pass comes to him, and in one motion, he one times the puck or one touches it towards the net. Another very difficult play for a goalie. And a breakaway is where a player is in alone on the goalie. And so if it's a one-on-one battle between player with the puck and the goalie, you would select breakaway. Clean shots are the most common, so we're going to look at those first. Clean shots are 2 things that you're mainly looking for. The first is the goalie screened? Is there people in front of him? Is there traffic, bodies, keeping him from seeing the puck? And all these shots you can see the goalie clearly sees the puck all the way from the stick, all the way to his pads. He also wants to look at the goalie's feet. Are the goalie's feet set? They're not moving forward or backwards or side to side or lateral. They're set or positioned or kind of dug into the ground or the ice, where he has put his feet down and he's ready to make the save. Where a goalie's feet are clean and stuck to the ground, can he see the puck? Now, sometimes there'll be some traffic, but the traffic will be to the side of the goalie. He still has a clean lane to the puck, so we mark it as clean. If you're not sure and you mark some as traffic, that's fine, it will happen. Traffic shots are going to be shots where there's traffic in front of the goalie. Maybe the goalie is completely screened, maybe he's not and looking around it or looking through it, but there's plenty of traffic in front, making it difficult for the goalie to see the puck. A lot of times you'll see a goalie look through the traffic or even lean. If you look for a goalie leaning to his right or left, that's usually a good indication that he is being screened or has some traffic in front of him. Movement saves are probably the most difficult to figure out. The key is looking at the goalie's feet. Are they moving? And sometimes the goalie will move and then get set and you will classify it as clean. Other times he might not be set and you can classify it as moving. Beware that more moving saves happen than goalies think. A goalie might be shuffling, moving laterally, and have to make a save right after a shuffle. Or perhaps a player cuts across the top of the crease, where the goalie has to shuffle across, T-push across, C-cut across to stay with the shooter and make a save. So usually your indication is a goalie's feet. Are his feet set? If they're not quite set, then it's a movement save. Another good tip is if the goalie is still moving after he makes the save. Sometimes you'll see a goalie slide a little more. Again, that's a movement save. So clean, feet are set. Movement means the goalie is not quite set. He is moving while making the save. Deflections are simple enough. When the puck is shot, there is a deflection, as in the puck changed its path towards the net. Usually some other player's stick or sometimes a foot or pad will hit the puck and it will change, going from, say, the right to the left. Here we'll see some one-timer shots where the player shooting the puck doesn't have the puck, but instead he one-times a pass towards the net. Now sometimes they miss the net, hit the post, goes in, or the goalie makes a save. But the player does not catch and then shoot it. That would be 2 touches, once to catch it, twice to shoot it. This player is one-timing it towards the net for a one-timer shot. The final one is breakaway saves. This is where the player gets one-on-one with the goalie. He's in alone behind the defenseman. He can deke, he can shoot, it can come straight on. It could come from an angle where the guy can cut across the front of the crease. So a breakaway shot is one-on-one, player and the goalie. It's different from a movement save because it's a one-on-one play. A movement save might be a defenseman walking across the blue line and the goalie has to shuffle to stay with him and make the save. So a breakaway, while type of a movement, is considered its own category. And so the third part of logging a shot is, what type of shot was it? Was it a clean shot, a traffic shot, a movement shot? Was it a deflection on the way to the net? Was it a one-timer, or did the player have a one-on-one breakaway? And as always, there is the help button in the bottom right corner that will allow you to read about them if you forget.